Yatima Outreach is a non-profit organization that ministers to the needs of orphans and vulnerable children in Kenya. The organization was established in 2014 and registered with the NGO Coordinations Board as the implementing partner of Orphan Outreach in Kenya. Orphan Outreach is a non-profit organization incorporated in the state of Texas, USA, and recognized by the Internal Revenue, and its mission is to serve OVCs around the world. The management structure of Yatima Outreach is composed of the board of directors who provide oversight role for the organization's operation. The organization began its operations through partnership with Patmos School in Mathare, SCK Madeline School in Bungoma, and later on, Naisoya Integrated Community Center in Narok. The organization focuses on 7 thematic areas, namely education, agriculture, health and nutrition, psychosocial support, and infrastructure development. The education program has sponsorship, graduate, and postgraduate program which supports orphaned and vulnerable children, that is, OVCs. The sponsorship program supports children from PP1 to grade 8. The graduate program supports children from grade 9 to 12, while the postgraduate program supports students to further their studies in higher learning institutions. The sponsorship program currently has over 600 students. Graduate program has over 100 students, and the postgraduate program supports over 10 students. The children served come from backgrounds full of emotionally draining issues such as domestic violence, different form of abuse, and neglect. To ensure that the children served are able to cope with different circumstances, social workers work closely with them through provision of ongoing counseling sessions and mentorships so that they are able to cope and concentrate in class. The support also includes regular home visits to follow up on the progress made. Yatima Outreach also runs agricultural projects which includes poultry, greenhouse farming, rabbit keeping, dairy, and maize farming. The projects are geared towards sustaining the school feeding program, while surplus from the agricultural projects is used to cater for administrative costs. Direct beneficiaries are also supported to get medical services at Dr. Pike Roper Medical Clinic, which is the organization's clinic. The clinic is equipped with medical equipment and has a clinical officer and a nurse who does assessment and diagnosis of the children and prescribes necessary medication. The clinical officer has partnered with Bungoma and Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital for referrals in case of emergencies and complex medical conditions. At Patmos School, children are supported medically by purchasing the prescribed drugs and medical referrals for complex cases. In Nairoshi community, beneficiaries with severe cases are referred to nearby health facilities for treatment and medication. In our nutrition program, we offer support to the school-going children as well as vulnerable families. For vulnerable families, we offer support in form of direct food supplies in emergency situations. Yatima Outreach provides opportunities for volunteers and interns as a supervised program of work. This program is coordinated by the corporate office and are placed in all departments based on prevailing needs. The goal of this program is to build practical work experience foundation blocks for college and university students. The organization has 1 communication intern, 1 information technology intern, and 1 project management intern. Through them, the organization is able to meet its obligation despite capacity gaps. Yatima Outreach also strives to transform the lives of OVCs, their families, and their communities through development projects. through a collaboration with Orphan Outreach Team on 2nd July 2022, Yatima Outreach launched and handed over a borehole water project to residents of Naisoya community in Narok. The project will significantly improve water services for more than 18,000 residents of Naisoya. Construction of modern classrooms, administration block and abolition block is also underway in our SCK Center. The center, which has been supporting orphans and vulnerable children, will now have the capacity to hold more children once the construction of the classrooms is done. We have also had donors and potential donors visit our schools to check on the progress and maintenance of the schools. Over the years, Yatima Outreach Organization has reached over 4,000 Mathare community residents, over 6,000 in Bungoma, and over 400 community members in Naisoya, Narok County. Its strategic objective is to reach more children through strategic partnerships with various institutions and organizations in the near future.